Hey, my fire signs. If you are of fire element, that being an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, I am bringing you your full moon in Pisces reading. Of course, along with a partial lunar eclipse that is going on as well along with this full moon. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, I want to apologize for the background change. It's going to look different, of course, because I am in the same location that I normally do my readings, but it's just that the background that I usually use is not there because I'm clearing out and decluttering and doing some touch-ups to this space here. And so that's why it's looking plain, but it's still me. And so I'm coming to you, like I said, on what is happening, a planetary astrological event, that of a full moon in Pisces, paired with a partial lunar eclipse. So what does that mean? So before we get into your energy of the reading, let us talk about just a little bit, what is the overall highlight behind this Pisces full moon? Well, if you know about Pisces, it is a water sign, it's connected to the emotions. So yes, it's going to definitely have us to be a little emotional. If you are not finding yourself emotional, which you might be, people that are around you in your inner circle might be a little bit more emotional than usual. But it's the energy of this Piscean full moon. Overall, though, it's asking us, however, to prepare to feel every emotion, as it is bringing some sort of emotional energy, but in addition to that, it's also heightening our intuitiveness as well. So we're going to be a little bit more extra sensitive and intuitive to the things, people, places, and things surrounding us, okay? In addition to that, it's asking us to take time to dive deeply, to reflect on what it is that we wish to release at this time, as it is a moon phase of purging and releasing. You should know by now, full moons does what? It releases. It marks the ending of a cycle of some sort of aspect in our lives, but also the moon phase also tends to also illuminate. It brings things to the surface, okay? And as we wind out, I will want to just say here as well that overall, we want to utilize this energy of this full moon eclipse that will trigger something that will fulfill us, our higher purpose, moving forward from now and into the rest of this year and beyond. So fire signs, this reading is not going to only be effective for today or even for the next 7 days behind this full moon, but it's going to extend throughout the rest of this year and even beyond. So generally my readings, it's not per se timeless, but I would feel that this reading today behind this full moon is more or less timeless, because you can start to see the triggering effects of it in the next week, next month, November, December, and maybe even the top of January of 2025. All right. So with that being said, let's get into your reading. So the overall energy that have come out for you fire signs is the energy of awakening. This is equivalent to that of, in the standard tarot, that of the hangman. And so this energy, what does it let me know that is going on with you guys? And by the way, no wands have come out. Now, it doesn't mean that when the energy of the cards doesn't come out to represent or symbolize your energy, that there's anything wrong. No, not at all. It's just that generally when I do the fire signs reading, I always somehow get the fire elements of the cards that pertains to the wands. And this might be the first time, maybe in a while, that I haven't seen this happen. So you have, pentacles here, you have other energies here, which lets me know, which lets me know that because no wands showed up, that you are in fact in this energy of pause, because that is what the energy of awakening, or like I said, the hangman is about. It's a pause. It's something that have come to a stop, not permanently, but temporarily. And I'm being drawn, or I was drawn to that detail of like this sand clock. You see how it's generally the sand clock stands upright so that the sand can eventually continue to fall and drop, right? But the sand clock is on the side, which means that there's no movement. It's there. It's stuck there. It's no movement. So I feel that for some of you fire signs, that is what is going on with you. You have come to a pause. I feel that your energy is in fact low energy. Whatever it is that's going on in your life, my fire signs, I feel that it's saying that this will be the period of time during this full moon that you are going to get out of that funk, because I feel you in some sort of a funk right now where you are kind of in your shadow side, and we all have a shadow side. So there's nothing wrong with that because we all have it. When we tap into our shadow side, we have two sides. Our higher side, our higher self, and we have our lower self, which is that of the shadow side. And the reason I say that, because now if we shift down to the clarifiers, we got the measure of the devil. The devil is connected to that of low vibration energy, but it's also about our shadow side. So this could be the period of time that some of you fire signs is focusing on that. However, on the flip side, the devil is also represented by things that it's like battling our own demons in some sort of way. We all have certain variants of what our own demons that we might be battling at this time. For some, it could be obsession. It could be a drinking obsession. It could be a smoking obsession. Whatever obsession or addiction, as the devil also can refer to that, whatever it is, I feel that nonetheless, I pick up more strongly though. Now for some, it could be some sort of addiction that you are needing to kind of overcome at this time. But I feel strongly that it's more or less talking about you needing time to heal from something. You needing time, you needed a break. That's why you put yourself on pause. Whatever that may be, you feel that I need to kind of pull away and just be by myself, which is the best time to kind of not be around people. So to see what it is that you need to correct in your life that maybe you're not happy about. And so I feel that the devil is you, but it can also be a fear of something. The devil can be many things, but strongly I feel for you today, my fire signs, because with no energy of the wands out here, it feels that you are in a low energy. Your energy is low, and that your thoughts, your desires have been put on pause, because maybe for some, you are maybe feeling like, will my dreams come true? Will my goals come true? Yes, it will come true. We all have been there. We go through it. It happens, and because you are that fire element that always kind of go out and ignite that desire, that dream, that goal of yours, because it's lacking here. I feel that you are somewhat, lacking that energy, right? Because I feel you're working on yourself. We got the Three of Pentacles paired with the Ace of Cups. I feel that this is a sense of you either working toward yourself, you are healing yourself. And when I look at the Ace of Cups, yes, it can signify new love, but strongly I feel it's more about loving yourself, healing yourself at this time. You are working on yourself at this time. And that's a wonderful thing. Like I said, we always need to take that time out, because maybe it could be where you were around people, maybe toxic situations, because the devil also is toxicity, energy, negative energy that maybe you needed to remove yourself from, pull away, recharge, right? Clear out your energy. So I feel intuitive like right now too. Some of you may be needing to do that, purging anything that do not serve you at this time. And if you are on a mission to doing that, healing yourself, self-love, self-respect, and self-care, that's very awesome. All right, so that's what I see here in terms of the energy that's being shown with that energy of awakening. The other energy that had come out for you guys is taken from the Sun's Oracle deck. We have here escape, and it's kind of somewhat like that of the devil. The devil could be just need that time alone. It's an energy of freedom. I feel that some of you might just need to free your mind, because The devil can also affect our mind and how we think, right? And if we are in our energy surrounding with people that are not good for us, that is toxic, right, that maybe is kind of affecting our mind, our behavior, then yes, it would behoove you to disconnect and to move away from such a person. But as well, with escape, I just feel that some of you just needed some TLC of yourself, loving yourself. And it's just a sense of freedom that I keep hearing when I was preparing your cards. Freedom is what you are needing. Escape. You know, maybe some of you might during this time need to maybe go to like a spiritual retreat. Maybe some of you may just simply need to go treat yourself to the spa or take a bath and just put all whatever oils and relaxing, essential things that you put into your bath water to just kind of retreat. Let Calgon, remember the commercial came to my mind. There was a commercial, Calgon, take me away. And, it's like, call upon Calgon, but call upon an energy where whatever it is that you feel is going to give you that sense of freedom of the mind, the body, and your soul, do it. Now, how is it that these energies is kind of intertwining with this full moon in Pisces? Well, when it's all said and done, I didn't speak about the energy behind escape. You have Ace of Pentacles and Justice. I feel toward the very end, during this journey between now and throughout this year, Justice is here. Justice is in your favor. Things is going to come back into equilibrium because Justice is about balance. It's about structure. It's about things that is fair. So anything that has been going on that wasn't fair for you, you have a big major breakthrough that is coming toward you at this time. Things is going to come back into balance because maybe your life have been out of balance at this time, my fire signs, right? And where there has been no movement, there's been a lot of stall and a lot of pause. Well, the Justice is a good card to get in any reading because it lets you know that during a period, especially during what's going on astrologically and planetarily, things is working in your favor. Things is aligning. Things is going to turn out. If there was a legal situation that you are needing to be dealt with, it's going to work out in your favor. Okay? Because with the aces of, I just remembered, you got two aces. Ace of love or Ace of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles. You got two aces. Two aces showing up in any spread is always a very exciting type of energy because, again, when you're coming out of the devil, it lets you know to stay hopeful, to move forward, don't give up, that everything will be okay because there's some new energy that's coming in. For some, it's love. For others of you, it might be when it comes to your money. But there is a breakthrough at hand at this time. But I got a lot of energy about escape. You guys needing to escape at this time. So hang in there. I know that you guys will bounce back and you will get back to going after your dreams and endeavors because, hey, you're the fire sign, right? You get things cracking. So even though the steam and the fire has been somewhat absent right now, I feel that within now and the next 3 months or so, it's going to kind of begin to burn. Your flame is going to strike again. All right, my fire signs. As we close out, we're going to close out with a message coming in from your spirit guides. The message here is this: you are moving. No, you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself. Remember, I said I feel you're taking care of yourself with the Ace of Cups. This is self-loving yourself. And still, you are making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Spirit guide says, smile, breathe, and carry on. When this came out, I kind of got a little emotional because it came out, the right message from your spirit guides. I feel it's right on par with what it is that you guys think where you needed to pause, or maybe time was running out, or maybe there's not enough time, or wondering, will I be able to have the time to go back to something? Spirit says there's like no rush. right? You are not moving too slowly. You know, it's almost like to say you are needing to do what you need to do. There's a balance that you are still being able to balance taking care of yourself and still achieving your goals. And that's what I said, that you will achieve your goals. You will bounce back and move forward. All right? My fire signs, I went longer than I needed to, but I'm going to leave it here. If you did like this message, please send some fire to that thumbs button to give me a like. Come into the comment section and let me know what you think. Until the next one, I'm wishing all of you a wonderful and a Tuesday evening. You got this. Thank you for watching.